Here are my two people for my audience. Hello, today I'll be talking about building a shift change bundle to prevent medication errors during shift change. Just imagine a patient's medication being overlooked, duplicated, or wrongly supplied just because one shift ended and another started. These types of errors can happen swiftly, but they're also preventable when healthcare facilities have a uniform system for handoff communication, medication reconciliation, and a distraction free medication administration. Today, I'll share why medication errors are common during shift change and how healthcare organizations may implement a shift change safety bundle to mitigate those risks. This bundle would combine structured handoff communication, medication reconciliation, and reduce distractions during medication duties to increase patient safety and more dependable process of care. Shift changes are one of the most vulnerable periods in a patient's care. With vital facts potentially lost when duty passes from one nurse or clinician to another. The HRQ states the purpose of medication reconciliation is to avoid inconsistencies during transition of care, such as admission or the transfer or discharge. Because changes in medication can easily lead to omission, duplication, and dose errors. The source material also supports users' points that miscommunication during handoffs can lead to major errors, that standardized handoffs can be reduced, misunderstandings, and increased safety. If communication is not clear, the personnel may not know that a drug was modified, held, or already given, and the patient suffers the consequences. So shift change can never be a casual, swift change of information. The idea answer to make shift transition safer with one bundle of policies. First, structure handoff communication such as SBAR or IPASS helps personnel communicate the same key information in a consistent order. Research and patient safety guidelines such as the standardized handoff can promote consistency and may prevent medication-related complications. Second, medication reconciliation should occur at any time that care is transferred from one person to the next. Medication reconciliation in the HRQ notes, it is a process of comparing the patient's complete prescription list with medications ordered for new setting or to identify and resolve discrepancies. This procedure helps to prevent omission, duplication, improper doses, and other drug problems that can be prevented. The third is that healthcare facilities should decrease interruptions during the medication administration through the creation of no interruption zones or protected medication periods. ISMP recommends identifying important medication duties, decreasing noise and warnings, and eliminating distractions so staff can focus mainly on their patient and preparation for administration. These procedures support accuracy because the work of medicines takes concentration and should not be competed with non-urgent interruptions. A leader can also build culture when nurses, pharmacists, and physicians speak clearly and stop working when something isn't right. This teamwork cuts down on confusion and aids group with its task. Medications errors during shift change are avoidable when healthcare organizations is implemented. Good leaders build alignment, create direction, and earn commitment by giving staff clear expectations. And some people may worry that this will slow down shift report. But in reality, a structured handoff often saves time because it reduces confusion, callbacks, and corrections later. Others may worry that staff will resist the change, but resistance is usually lower when the process is practical, short, and backed by leadership. The goal is not to add work. The goal is to prevent avoidable harm with medication errors at shift change. For those reasons, I recommend that we adapt the shift change safety bundle, now beginning with a pilot in one unit. This is a realistic, low cost, high impact way to protect patients and support staff. If we are serious about safer care, then we should not leave medication safety to chance at shift change. We should make it consistent, clear, and dependable. Public speaking guidance also stresses clarity and repetition, which is why a standardized handoff works so well.